Hey, fuckers!
Damn, already? Yeah, that's out of control.
Woo!
Is this motherfucking Urkel looking motherfucker?
That's enough of that shit.
Our first episode of 3BC. That's right. Finally here. Thank y'all for watching. Here we go as we answer y'all 5 questions so y'all get to know the cast a little better. First of all, my name is Chris and I'm from San Antonio, Texas, originally. 3 hobbies, very simple. Construct and construe ways to get rich, and that's it.
I just gotta say one thing. He ain't rich, he ain't famous. So his hobbies are kind of a bust as of now. Hopefully that's changing though.
4, what makes me the best 3BC member? Hey, look here. Best looking by a long shot, the toughest, the most driven sumbitch. I mean, the funniest, all the shit you can think about. Pretty much just, the leader.
Just letting you know he's high as a motherfucker.
Shit. Hey, I'll give it to Chris though. He does got a bunch of fucking drive.
Hell, he's saying he's the most talented. That's laughable.
Looks, yeah, little pretty boy, got that fresh haircut, put that motherfucker to the side,
I tell you what else, he's saying he's the cutest. That's laughable.
Good for you. But tough, hell no.
So, that's it right there.
He's saying he's the smartest. That's laughable.
And 5, if I had to leave one of them sumbitches behind, if the Titanic sunk and I only had enough room to pick 2 out of the 3 up on my little rescue boat, I'll go ahead and pick up Brandon and Bubba and leave Bob because Brandon and Bubba, their ass, they ain't got a chance in hell. At least Bob's got a little bit of chance to swim on to safety.
I've seen Chris. That son bitch, I can't believe he pulled it off, but I've seen him suck a golf ball through a garden hose one time. I don't know how he done it, but he did it.
There's not really one story I can pinpoint with Chris because every time we get together, whether it be drinking in the car to 2 a.m., going to strip clubs after strip club, going to the river, going wherever, me and him are drinking and having a good time.
And this old dude starts talking shit to Chris. Called him some name shit like that. Chris gets fired up. Woo, Out there, Chris ready to kill this motherfucker. I'm just trying to have a good old time, We're sitting there listening to music, playing pool. All this shit pops off, so I stopped Chris. Hey, man, bro, calm down. Let's have a good night, So we finally got everything calmed down, but now I'm all hyped up. Motherfucker, Just thinking like, it gets you over the edge whenever that shit happens. I'm all fired up. And I get into it with these 2 motherfucking dudes in the bar. Man, it was motherfucking wild times, boy.
Hell, Chris stuck in the mud and fuck, next thing you know, the car's on fire. I'm like, how in the fuck did he pull this and off? So I had to grab the daggone fire extinguisher. We put the fire out. They was upset with old Chris. Boy, they was about to rip his head off his shoulders.
He sure does know how to make a party and keep it going, stuff like that. I give him that. He's the life of the party. I like that about him. If it's ever a dull moment, he'll come in and spice it up. So I gotta give him that.
So that's the 5 questions to help y'all know me a little better.
What's up, some bitches? I'm Bubba. And I'm here today to answer a couple of questions you guys had. So let me get started. Alright, first things first, what makes me the best cast member of 3BC? Well, fuck, that's simple. I'm Bubba.
Just so everyone's on the same page, I'll make it crystal clear. Bubba is the most full of shit sumbitch you'll ever meet.
Other part of what makes me the best cast member. Well, first, I'm fucking funny. I'm definitely the fucking strongest out of all of them. I mean, hey, it is what it is, you know. Third, shit, I'm 200 tons of twisted steel and sex appeal. That's all there is to it.
I gotta give it to you. You are a funny motherfucker. You don't have to say shit. You're just funny and fuck looking at, you know what I mean?
You know, he says he has 200 pounds of steel and sex appeal. You notice he didn't mention the other 200 pounds he's fucking dragging around.
Y'all know as well as we know that he thinks highly of himself, even though he looks like an ogre. You know, that's one of the things I like about him. No matter how he looks or what he does, what stupidity he comes up with, he always thinks highly and good of himself, and that's a good quality for Bubba.
Alright, so we're out there. We in the middle of the ocean, right? We ain't got nothing but one fucking boat. And this motherfucking boat only has enough room for fucking, I think we said 3 people, or as what the question said, who the fuck will we take and who will we leave? Well, first off, I'm gonna go ahead and put it like this. I would leave Bob. One, I don't like Bob. And Bob knows that. And I don't give a shit.
Well, to be honest with you, I never really liked hanging out with him by himself too much. So, unfortunately, I really don't have a story with Bubba. Other than he's always there in the shadows looking like an ogre, making us laugh. So, I applaud him for that, and I appreciate him for that. So that's good there.
Okay. Second reason I would leave Bob. Because he's too stupid and cocky to know that he's not funny. But that's alright. Okay? And the second person I would probably leave is Brandon. Just to give Bob some help.
See, let me tell you something. Bubba's like this Ford right here. Right? Just like this Ford. A big old piece of shit and a joke.
Okay? And the reason I would leave Brandon is because Brandon's so full of himself, blowing out hot ass air all the time. All he gotta do is take a deep breath and his fat ass will float. Just like a boat. So Bob can hop on top of him and they can float their ass to wherever the hell they want to. Okay?
Well, he's just dumb. You know what I mean? That's the only thing wrong with him. He gets in mid-story, you know, he goes talking. And all of a sudden, he goes in a pause mode, like his battery's done died on him. Just
In the event
I'm like, damn, Bubba, snap back into it, bro.
that y'all want to know where I'm from, I'll tell you this much. I'm from a small town in North Texas.
Take me to Texas.
But what I will tell you is this small town that I come from, they believe in the 3 F's. Fishing, fighting, and fucking.
Look, a good trait about Bubba, he's my boy. And he's always came through for me. You know, when it really matters, when it really counted, you know, there's always a dude that you can call, whatever, man. He'd be there, you know what I mean?
So I go to this place called Bill Miller's, right? Great barbecue, fried chicken, and the best sweet tea you will ever find. So I bring this food and this sweet tea on back to the house, and Bubba tries it. Well, Bubba falls in love with this place, man. I'm telling you. I tell you, he fell in love so bad. Not only did he go to this place once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, this motherfucker went 5 times in a matter of 2 days he was down.
And last but not least, a good quality about Bubba. Something I think is really good. And I mentioned a few earlier, you know, but the best out of Bubba that I can find is no matter how much you need him, he'll always let you down.
You know, he's there. You know, hey man, let's do this. You know, he'll be there to make jokes for your ass. He'll be there to, you know, pick your ass up. Shit, man, you know, I've been stuck. I've been broke down. I've had no fucking where to go. And this motherfucker took me in. So, Bubba, you're my boy. And that's it.
So if you want to be let down, you call Bubba and he'll supply it 100-fold every time. So that's something you can count on from Bubba. Love you, Bubba.
Just shoot me a comment, like the video, share it. I'm all here all the time.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Thanks for checking us out and tuning in. I have a couple of questions I'm going to ask for y'all today. So let's go ahead and get started. First question, here's my name. Well, my name's Brandon. Second question, where are you from? I'm from San Antonio, Texas, born and raised. Shout out to the Spurs, you know. Third question is my hobbies. My hobbies are keeping up with the NBA, watching the games, going to the games, also doing mechanics. I love working on vehicles, making the motors crank, everything like that.
Well, what can I say about Brandon? Yeah, I love him. He's a special guy.
I would say the best thing about Brandon is he's a good guy. He has a good heart. If you need anything, that motherfucker will be there for you. That's for damn sure. You know, he's my brother and I love him.
Brandon's best quality, I'd have to say, is that he's always there when you. If he can be there for you, he'll be there for you. He's never let me down, and I'm pretty sure he's like that with everybody else he deals with. He's got a big heart, like Chris said. So I think that's his best quality.
Brandon definitely has the biggest heart out of all 4 of us. He will definitely help everybody out if he can.
My fourth question, which attributes makes you the best 3BC member? To start off with, I'm easy to get along with, always trying to stay in a good, positive mood.
The worst thing about Brandon is y'all don't let this motherfucker fool you. He's got a short fuse. That motherfucker go off in a fucking heartbeat. I guarantee you he's faster to fight than Chris, than all of us. That motherfucker tried to take on a 10-ton gorilla.
And also, I have the best jokes. You know what I mean?
Brandon, you're not funny, bro.
You nailed that one, bub. Because you definitely have the worst jokes out of everybody. But we don't count that against you. Because you are still kind of wet behind the ears.
I'd have to say Brandon's worst quality, though, is he thinks he's funny. And he's really not. You give him these pity laughs because he's trying so hard to be funny. But he's not, like, not at all. And it just gets sad sometimes, you know. Just want to help him out as much as possible.
I would say the worst thing about Brandon, the worst attribute, you know, he's one of these big dudes. You know, he thinks, oh, I'm big, I'll whoop your ass. Brandon, you've been 6 foot 4 inches, 300 pounds since you were 9 years old. One time when we were a kid, I picked your big ass up and pile drived you on the floor. Boop! And he got up, Grandmama! Mama! I'll pile drive you now, shit. At 24 years old. Or however old you are. You know, Brandon's like that movie, Jack. You know, with Robin Williams. Shit. 9 years old, he looked 19. Hell, 24, motherfucker looked 47. Bald as fuck. Hell, I don't know. He probably only make it to 31. Some bitch be in a wheelchair.
Fifth question. With only room for 2 in the rescue boat, which member are you going to leave behind in the sinking Titanic? Well, it would be Bubba, because he's the weakest one. And I know that all 4 of us are going to be fighting for our position, and Bubba probably only has about 10 seconds of fighting in him, so the weakest one loses, right?
I remember a few years back, and Brandon came over to his brother's house to stay a week with him. I seen little old Brandon, about 9 years old, about 350 pounds. Always eating, but his ass was there. And I remember the best thing about it was the day that he left and went back to San Antonio.
I remember when we were real young, Brandon living in the goddamn ghetto, and I go to visit his ass. He comes up to me, hey brother, hey man, man, these motherfuckers, man, try to jump me and shit. I was like, what the fuck? Hell no, let's go, right? So man, we fucking haul ass down this motherfucking flight of stairs. We go find these 2 motherfuckers, and we're like, let's fucking go, you know? Talking all kinds of bullshit. I'm gonna whip your ass, I'm gonna whip your ass, this, that. These 2 fucking kids, man, you know, now they're backing up. Well, they backed up until they hit this fucking side of a building. They had, no bullshit, at least 30 motherfuckers back there ready to whoop our ass. If me and Brandon at that time were on some kind of Olympic track team, I guarantee you we would have got first and second place, because yeah, we're out that motherfucker quick, fast, and in a hurry. That's for damn sure.
On a side note, I'd like to say I've known Brandon since he was in diapers, literally. And if y'all ever see him with his hair grown out, it's actually curly, and that's a sight to see. I like it a lot, but I don't think he'll show it anymore. But the story I want to talk about is, so we were headed down south from San Antonio, and it's about 2 hours, and you get more south, it gets hotter and more desert like. And we're driving in a car that has no AC, and it's Texas heat. It's 100, it feels like 150, man. And so we're so hot, the open windows are just blowing heat. It doesn't help at all. So I decide, you know what, Brandon, let's roll up these windows and start sweating so much that when we open up the windows, we'll be cool for that few seconds. Sure enough, we rolled up the windows. I actually turned on the heater. We got so freaking hot, we were dripping sweat. But sure enough, when we opened up those windows, man, it couldn't feel so much better. It felt so cool. It was probably only maybe like 10 seconds at the most. But me and him were like, let's do it again.
Anyway, that's my 5 questions for y'all. And have a good one.
Right, let's go. Bob's introduction right here, man. Shit's gonna be good, motherfucker. Funny, full energy, hell yeah.
Hey guys, thank you for watching 3BC. We appreciate it. I'm here today to answer a few questions, give you a little bit of insight to who I am as a 3BC cast member.
Oh shit, boys, it's Bob's turn. You know, he been turning shit up right here.
First off, my name's Bob. I live in San Antonio. From San Antonio. Love San Antonio.
Okay, I like it. Taking the smooth approach, but then he's gonna end it with a bang.
My hobbies include a lot of outside water stuff, you know, rivers, lakes. Sometimes I walk trails, you know, 4 to 6 miles kind of thing. Not often.
Hey, y'all look at this. This motherfucker just say he like hiking and walking. Motherfucker being a real big bitch right about now.
I like video games, online, RPGs, everything. Love music, listen to all types. Not one type of genre, just all of them, everything.
What the fuck?
I already know. I'm about to snap this motherfucker. Don't pick up the pace.
What do I think makes me the best 3BC cast member? Well, to be honest, I don't really think I am the best 3BC cast member. I think I got a lot of good qualities, but nothing that puts me into the best column. I tend to keep my stats equal across the page, so I can be good at a lot of stuff, but I can't be the best, unfortunately.
Well, Bob got the heart of gold. You know, he's willing to help anybody out. You know, he'll give you that one shot. If you mess up, he'll never help you out ever again.
If we were on the sinking Titanic and there was a boat with only room for 3 of us, who would I leave behind? You know, I'm a fair person. I always want to be equal in a lot of things. That's an OCD part of me. I just need to have it equal across the board, or I don't like it. And if there was only room for 3 people to get on this boat, I'd get rid of the boat.
What? Fuck, I'm done.
And we'd all go down together. Equal across the board. We all die.
Hold the fuck up. Did this stupid son of a bitch really just say he gonna jump off the boat and drown with the rest of us? That ignorant motherfucker. That's why I told y'all he's the dumbest motherfucker. That's why we don't get along. You gonna kill your motherfucking self to goddamn die with us? Motherfucker, you need a role model.
We'd all die together at least, so that's good. Ain't no bad feelings towards anybody.
Well, there y'all go. Best quality about Bob, he gonna jump off a boat and drown with me. Worst quality about Bob, he's so fucking stupid, he gonna jump off the fucking boat to drown.
I try to make a list, but I don't know if I can react to Bob. Woo! You're supposed to come on last because you are so goddamn funny and so damn good. Oh shit, here comes Bob. Oh this mother come out here, no energy. Like this. Hi, my name is Bob. I like hiking. I like long fucking walks on the beach. Is this Tinder? Oh my! You brought nothing. You brought nothing. But that's okay, because I'm gonna bring it to you. You're gonna jump in the water? Oh, they're drowning, so I'm gonna jump my happy ass in there and we'll all just die together. Somebody find this motherfucker's balls. Some bitch, Bob.
Dude has helped me countless times.
Best quality about Bob is he really is tough. He really is funny. And he really will be there for you. Some bitch loaned me money to see my family. He is a good-hearted person.
A bad thing about Bob? You know, it's hard to find something that's bad about Bob. But I'll tell you one bad thing. Maybe 2. Bob, you call him. Hey bro, what you doing? You busy or what? And he'll tell you, yeah, man, I'm busy, right? Say, like, all right, I'll leave him alone. Well, he says that he's busy, but he's actually in his room in the dark playing video games. So that's him being busy.
I couldn't think of a bad quality about this fucking guy. Whenever we're supposed to ask what's the worst quality, I couldn't think of one. Then I seen this sumbitch film that he just made.
Was drinking good amount, right? And we started having competitions who could do the longest keg stand. And remember, I'm damn near almost 300 pounds. I think the one that went the longest was probably about 15 seconds, you know? Well, Bob pressures me in to doing a keg stand. I said, all right, Bob, I'll do it. Well, Bob's like, you're going to beat this guy. I was like, okay, no problem. So I get prepared, put my hands on that keg stand, or put my hands on that keg. Bob picks my big ass up, holding me up. They start counting, boom, boom, boom. I think I got to like 22. And I started kicking my feet. Because at this point, I'm just drowning in beer. But Bob kept me up there for about another 3 seconds drowning in alcohol. Hey, and once they finally let me down, and I was lightheaded, and I was just about to throw up, Bob says, if you throw up, your time don't count. And I was like, damn. So I didn't throw up, thankfully, because I would have lost my time. Thanks, Bob. Always having my back.
He is the main event. He will come in and tear down the motherfucking roof. You'll be 6 in the motherfucking morning, waking your ass up, calling you a pussy because your ass is down on the ground and he's still right here with the motherfucking beer bong.
Boys, let me tell y'all about my memory with Bob. This is what I know. We was down in San Antonio. We was having a good old time drinking and everything. You know, well, hell, it got late, so I passed out between Bob's house and the neighbor's house in the middle of the fucking yard. He come out there about 6 o'clock in the morning, woke me up. He's like, come on, it's time to go. I'm like, what the fuck? Where are we going? It's 6 o'clock. He said, shit, back to the party. It ain't over yet. I was like, fuck, Bob, I don't know if I can. He said, here, hit this. I was like, what is it? He says, beer bong. Well, shit, I hit that sumbitch and shit. That was the last thing I remember.
It's out of control, Bob. I expect better from you.
And another bad quality about Bob, you know, he always ends up in some shit. He's always the one who ends up going to jail or just something happens, you know? Hey, and also Bob let me down one time. Just one time he let me down. I threw a birthday party for him. Had barbecue, had a cake, had everything going for him. And I call him because I'm going to surprise him. I'm like, what? I'm sending him messages, everything, leaving him voicemails. Had people over, everything. Well, the next morning he calls me. And I'm like, what the hell, bro? You know, I done did all this for you, you know, for your birthday. What happened? And this son of a bitch tells me, hey, bro, I just got out of jail. I got locked up yesterday. I was like, damn it, Bob. You know, fucked up.
That's a little bit to give you who I am, what I like, stuff like that. Thank you for tuning in. Like and subscribe if you want. We'll try to keep you entertained.
You can entertain these nuts.
Oh, hey guys, it's Bob here. I like to take walks in the park and paint pictures of the birds that fly by me. In life, I'm all about fairness and kindness. I love everybody. Shut your bitch ass up. That whole ass shit.